Welcome to Hand of Fate 2. This is an action role-playing game, and I haven't played this game before. I did try it out just to make sure everything was working okay. It looks pretty good, so we're going to start a new game. There are 22 different challenges that we need to get through. We're going to get started straight into the first one. It's called The Fool.
Your memories are fading even now, gone to form the soul of the game we play. These pieces are new, as are the stakes. Life, death, and vengeance. We must ride, for time is short, and you have much to learn. Make your first choice, and let us set these wheels in motion once more.
That's one ugly looking dude. I think it's the same character from the first game, but we're going to choose male here.
These cards represent your history and our game. We know where they end, for you are here. Therefore, these cards must guide you to my side. Let us see what the journey holds. Okay,
so instead of a regular kind of a map here, we've got the cards which form the encounters that we're going to come across.
Know no better. In the same way, you must step into the void. You are a blank slate, and together we will write your history.
We can find tokens along the way. There's the first token over there, so if we win, we're probably going to grab that token. Forest Ambush, this is our first encounter. You can see our stats over here down on the bottom left. 100 life, 5 food, and 10 gold. You stumbled many miles through this forest in search of the thieves who robbed you. Though exhausted and hungry, you are determined to reclaim your father's amulet. Okay, you finally catch sight of the thieves hacking at a large tree and arguing among themselves. Let's move closer. Okay.
Every element of the game has been improved, even those that seem at first glance familiar.
Creeping forward, you overhear their leader spouting orders. It's simple, he says. The idiots walk down the road, you push over the tree and jump out. They'll be too scared to put up a fight and we'll get rich. Why don't we just jump out and stab them, one retorts. Another hooded figure chimes in. Yeah, corpses don't put up a fight either. Frustration rises in the leader's voice. The Empire doesn't care if a few farmers lose some sprouts, but drop a corpse on the royal road and the place will be filled with soldiers before you've even spent the coin. We don't need that trouble. Now quiet, here they come. So we've got 3 farmers here. You soon spot a group of farmers coming around the corner bringing their wares to market. We can leap to their defense, ask to help them for a fee, or help with the thieves. I think we're going to leap to the farmer's defense. Okay, let's go. Well, you hear the leader's voice. You lads handle this, I'll meet you when you're done. The leader is running off. We're left here with 4 bandits that we need to take out. And this is the combat part of the game. There are different weapons, different armor that we can find along the way. Violence for the sake of violence and theft for the sake of money. Thieves attack frequently and can evade standard attacks, making heavy weapons less effective. Okay, we've got a one-handed weapon here. Finisher is F. Space is evade. Defend is right mouse button. Left shift is the weapon ability. If we do get in a number of attacks, now we can use the special weapon ability. Oh, damn it. I think there's a couple more. Oh, there's still 2 more. The farmers are alive. Lost a bit of health here, unfortunately. Wasn't too bad though. Wasn't too bad for a first go. I think we're down to 88 health. We should pick that back up again as we travel along the road. The farmers fumble in their haversacks in gratitude. Thank you, adventurer. I'm sure that after they took our food, they would have taken our lives as well. So we've gained 7 food there. And another 5 food. We've got a lot of food. You fall on the food with a sigh, shoveling bread in your mouth to quell your hunger. That should increase our health by 5 points as well. Their leader must still have it. You set to your feet, determined to find him. So he's taken our father's amulet, and there's only one path for us to take. A friend in need. While enjoying a moment beside the fire, you spy a strange figure approaching your camp. It's a goblin, dressed in what must pass for goblin finery. From beneath a filthy fox pelt serving as an ill-fitting wig, the goblin winks at you with wild red eyes. Aha! I've been roaming for hours trying to find you. We must get this over with quickly if I have any hope of getting to all the people on my list before sunrise. What is he, Santa Claus? It lowers a sack from its shoulder. Now from within my sack I can conjure whatever your heart desires. The goblin's voice trails off as he examines his sack. Well, I could if there wasn't a blooming great big hole in it. His head disappears entirely into the bag until his bulbous nose protrudes from the breech. A new plan then. The goblin pulls out his last trinkets. And we have a choice of some weapons here. They're all new, we haven't used them before. We've got the warrior's axe, the soldier's sword, or the shield. I kind of want the shield, actually, for the extra defense. Use defend to reflect attacks from ranged enemies. Can only be equipped with a one-handed weapon. Yeah, let's go for the 10 defense with the wooden shield.
Defense. You can do better given time.
The other one is a rusty wooden shield. So we've got a proper shield now. Yes, let's equip that. Okay, a wise choice. Now I must go. There are many others I must visit before I can rest. The goblin runs off into the night, his fox wig flapping in the evening breeze. Okay, let's carry on. Finding forest folk. This one has a token.
Has a token. Can you find it?
I'll try. Your journey through a forest is interrupted by an inquisitive child. Are you searching for the forest folk? My uncle says that they used to walk these woods giving out gifts. I want to find one and ask for a lemon cake. As they dash off to peer under a nearby log, the child shouts back, "Remember, if you meet the forest folk, get me a lemon cake." In the other direction, an eerie song hangs in the air. You attempt to find its origin. Okay. Success. You follow the song through thicket and stream until you find an open glade bathed in golden sunlight. You find an aged maiden, her posture bent like the boughs of a forest. It has been 12 winters since I had a visitor. Her voice is a whisper, yet it thunders in your ears. You may visit me when you are in need, adventurer.
This is yours now. Even if you lose the challenge, you have earned this token.
Okay, we found the old lady there. Let's head off to the last card here, the Royal Road.
Nothing could be more fitting now than meeting the mage who started this all, or at least started it all for you.
So we follow the road to the thieves that have stolen our amulet. They're fighting amongst themselves. Everyone will get their fair share. There's no need for violence, the leader implores. Whoever heard of a thief talk about fair shares, spits one. You turn up and boss us around. We've barely stabbed anyone. Okay, looks like we're going to get into a fight. The leader is being attacked by his own brigands here. The leader notices you approaching and waves you over. As much as I'd love to continue this discussion regarding stabbings, I'm afraid I have urgent business with my associate here. As he greets you, he whispers, "Keep me alive and there'll be plenty of gold for your trouble." Gold cannot replace the amulet he stole. He holds up a finger. First rule of negotiation, never let them know what you want. Kill my associates and I will gladly return your amulet. Okay, looks like the leader's running away again. I'm not giving them gold and food, so we're going to fight. I don't think I have the farmers with me this time, so I'm going to be fighting them alone. It's going to be a little bit more difficult. Oh, I tried to roll out of the way there. A little bit too slow. Ah, damn it. These rolls. I'm just going to stand and fight, I think. Oh, I was blocking. I was blocking. You got to get the right timing. Damn it. Damn, that blocking. That's hard. Well, lost a fair amount of health there. That wasn't very good. I was trying to block more than roll, but I just couldn't get the timing right. Took a lot of damage. Okay, with the battle resolved, the thief leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. He holds out a hand. The name is Malaclips, Bard Extraordinaire. His smile fades under your withering glare. Sensing your anger, he raises his hands in surrender. Wait, let's not be hasty. We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen just like you. I've been working with the thieves, yes, but only for the greater good. No, really, they were killing people before I came along. I know it seems bad, but look. Okay, so he pulls out his amulet. It's not the right amulet. Okay, which one is mine? Let's go with the lion here. The lion amulet, that suits you. Very similar facial structure. Say, you know what? I'm lonely, you're lonely, we should work together. We've befriended Malaclips. He's a trickster. We should probably get to know one another, seeing as we're going to be friends for life. Okay, so this is where we get to create our character. So we can choose his facial features here. We only have 4 options. Let's go with the Baldy. Sure. We get to choose his where he's from. Let's go with this dude here. And we get to choose his emblem. We've already done that. We also get to choose the colors that he uses. The green or the red is pretty cool. Might go with the green and the red. Let's do this. Okay, we're done. Okay, so he owes money to Vignus of the Thieves Guild. And he's asking for some gold so that we can help him out. And he says he's rather busy, so he's going to run off and let us get the gold and meet him there. Sounds like a good friend. Okay, the Royal Road, let's continue on.
Let us learn what sort you are. Strong, clever,
You enter a
wise.
competition of strength at a fair.
The circumstances under which
First
you
round
come
is
here
against
put
a
the lie
halfling.
to that.
Okay, so we get to play the dice game here. We're just going to...
These dice are another small game embedded in our game.
Let's re-roll the 1. I just need a 2 plus for this. There we go. We beat the halfling.
Victory. You are learning.
And we've gained 10 gold. Up to 20 gold now. You take your reward from the purser on the way out the tavern. When you return, you'll compete in the next round for a larger prize. Okay, not sure if we will be returning or not. Let's head over here.
Water is a symbol for the many thoughts that churn.
We're confronted by a villainous band.
What is it you're
4
thinking of?
creatures.
What concern
We're gonna
is
stand and
worrying
fight.
at your mind?
Hopefully I'll do a little
Let
bit
it
better this
fall into
time.
the waters beneath.
Hopefully I will do a little bit better. I just need to figure out how to block at the right moment. If you block too early, you're still going to get hit. You block too late, you're going to get hit. And sometimes they have different attacks as well. So it's not that easy, but I'll give it a go. Otherwise, I can just roll out of the way. That may be a little bit easier. These guys are inflicted with corruption. They become knocked down more easily, and we can use the finisher to take him out. So maybe I'll be using that. Block, yes. Okay, I do want to try my special ability here. Okay, let's try this. Okay, that's the special. Still didn't kill him though. finisher. Oh, another finisher. Oh, no, he's still alive. Woo! Flawless. Flawless victory. Okay, so that was much better. I didn't take any damage that time. Having spilled your enemy's blood, you search the bodies for anything useful. We found some more armor, so I guess Soldier's Sword is my only option here. Let's take that. We've gained some more supplies as well. Okay, let's try this one here, first of all.
The roads have
Distressed
become even
damsel.
more deadly since the Empire has come to power, despite their promises of the opposite.
This could be a trap. The road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman calling for help. Please help, she cries. I've been robbed by a band of thugs. We're going to assist her anyway. We need to roll for this and get a 12 plus 6. Oh, that is terrible. Alright, let's roll them all again. Let's re-roll. Come on. 5. Holy crap.
The dice
That's bad
are
rolling.
fair,
They're
and
not
thus
fair
you
at all,
have
buddy. They're
lost
not
this
fair at all.
round.
Okay, it is a trap. Come on out, boys. Right. Group of bandits have sprung from hiding. And we're into battle again. At least we've got a better sword now. We've got a good sword, we've got a good shield. And every hero must have a heroic sword by their side. This, however, is utterly ordinary. Oh, okay. We've got an ordinary sword. It's better than a rusty wooden sword or something like that. Oh, damn. Ah, oh, lost my hits there. Oh god, he really came at me quickly there. Whew. Took a couple of hits, but it wasn't too bad. Let's see what loot they have. There must be something. We searched their bodies for valuables. Oh, I need to roll for it. Okay. Hopefully I roll a little bit better this time. I'm just rolling so bad. Let's re-roll those two. I'll keep the 3. Oh, we just did it. Okay. So what do we get? You find some food amongst their possessions. Okay.
Celebrations in aid of what? You see how quickly the actions of the usurper are turned into tales for children.
Okay, we found a carnival. We're going to ask the locals what is going on. A friendly stable hand explains, in a bygone age, our town was beset by half men, half lizards. There was no food, no respite, and very little hope. Salvation came in the form of a nameless warrior who hunted the beasts for little more than a handful of coins and a crust of bread. He smiles warmly at the festivities. We honor the warrior like this. The statue is filled with food and gold, and we take turns smashing it to bits with a club. You're welcome to join us, and you may keep whatever falls out. The parade and statue are winding their way into the town and almost out of sight. We're going to follow them. The parade ends in the town square. You watch as the villagers take turns smashing the statue with a club and gathering the food and gold that spills out. A local notices your interests and asks if you'd like a turn. Sure, let's have a turn here. Okay, huge success. I want that. That one. No! The only failure! I can't believe it. No! Oh my god, no. I hit myself in the foot with my club and took 5 damage. Oh no. Okay. I was a little bit disgraced.
Here we come to the end of the beginning. Running errands for mages. This will become a theme, I dare say.
Okay, you find Malaclips perusing a selection of cheeses by the market. Ah, if it isn't my good friend the adventurer. Did you bring the gold? Vignes has arranged to meet at the graveyard. Sure. I've got 20 gold. I don't know if that's enough. Vignes greets Malaclips with a sly grin. Looks like you turned up after all, and with a lackey in tow, we had our doubts, you know. Okay. Vignes cracks his knuckles and giggles. Well, now, Malaclips, convince me what's to stop me cutting off your head today. You reveal your gold as Malaclips scrounges in his pockets for some too. The heavy satchel of riches lands at Vignes's feet with a thud that echoes through the silence of the cemetery. I've lost 20 gold. That's our deal done, Malaclips says, worry obvious in his voice. No need for any further troubles. I'm sorry, Mal, Vignes grins. You should have known the guild was never going to let you pay with cash stolen from our members in the first place. Okay, it's a battle then. Looks like we're facing some members of the Thieves Guild, including Vignes. Okay, well there's only 3 of them. He does have a makeshift flamethrower though. Anarchists throw flaming bombs that cause fire damage. Your armor is no use to you here. So I assume the shield's not going to be any use against that guy either. Whoa, bomb. Get out. Oh god, did he hit me there? Down to 24 health. This is not good. Get out. Oh, God. Woo. Oh, God. He's throwing those bombs around like there's no tomorrow. Oh, I can't see him. Where is he? Where is he? I can't block. I can't block with my... Oh no, get out of the way. I don't want to... Oh yeah, that was a good shot there. Oh no! Finish him, finish him! Woo! Malaclips scratches his chin thoughtfully. It seems you could do with some savvy to help you navigate these tricky matters of diplomacy. Like, maybe killing everyone wasn't the best idea. Come, let us discuss our partnership over an ale or two. Well, I had to kill everyone because they were attacking me. And it was really Malaclips' fault. Anyway, we've completed the Fool. That is the first quest. And there are another 21 quests. Let's go and open this and see what other cards we have unlocked.
Challenge. And now we can move on to the next.
So it looks like equipment here. What's this? A Cardinal Blade. And we also have the Bastion of Purification. Is that a shield? We've got some locations here as well. The Market Thief, Tarts, Pies and Exotic Lies, a Fork in the Road, and Arm Wrestling. Okay, so we get to do the arm wrestling again and face a more difficult opponent. And we've got another location, Malaclips' Problem, or an event or whatever. And this is the Trickster. Okay. Now this was for finding the forest folk. The old maiden has been revealed.
Welcome to my challenges. Together, we will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and despair in the hope of awakening.
So as we complete a challenge, more challenges will become unlocked. There's a total of 22. The next one that we need to do is the Magician, so stay tuned for the next quest coming soon.